Felix, were you trying to say something?
No, I forgot.
Welcome, everyone, to another episode of the Mod Squad Movie Talk Monday. I'm your host, Harley. As always, joining me is the wonderful Felix.
What's up?
And the Nerd Tender.
What's up?
And this week, our special guest is the dude himself.
Hey, how we doing, everybody? I just have to start with, you say the wonderful Felix. And the first thing I think of is the wonderful thing about Felix. It's Felix are wonderful things. Their heads are made of rubber.
Of course.
Their tails are made of springs.
Okay, we're going to start our show off with a moment of silence this week for those we have lost.
That's nuts. I mean, she was only 56. That's like 13 years. As you get older and older, I've always said this. When you were a kid and you watched the In Memoriam on award shows with your parents, you just saw a bunch of old people that you didn't know. As I gotten older and older and older, it's just like everyone I know, man. And it scares me. That's just sad that she was only so many years, older than us.
And he was one of the original founding members of the Eagles.
The Eagles, yeah.
Like, two of them are passed now. So that's sad. Okay.
Yeah, just a sad day.
I mean, for me, it's been about 7 hours and 15 minutes since I found out Sinead passed away. So,
okay, let's move on to our sponsor this month.
I understood that reference.
Thank you.
It is Skullectomy by Jolt 7 Studios. Guys, go check out her skulls. Here's the QR code at the bottom that you can scan. She's got some pretty awesome skulls.
Doctor says I need a skullectomy.
And we also have shirts. These are 6 that are here all the time. And this is our shirt of the month. Today will be the last day that you guys can order this shirt. After today, it will be in a vault, and we will have our new shirt coming out tomorrow.
Yes.
Okay. Moving on to our first trailer. Wait.
It's the ring that takes you back in time. Have you ever had something so crazy happen to you? You can barely believe that it happened.
We have developed a neurotechnology that allows you to be your best self. You're still you, just the best you. Who and why?
It's the ring that takes you back in time 57 seconds. That's unreal. Lucky number 7.
Crazy.
15.
That's the first place I would use it is Vegas.
Thank you very much.
Did you rob a bank?
I went to the casino. I got super lucky. I had like a bit of an edge.
So he's a little bit of a future man.
Franklin, who is this?
That's my twin sister, Natalie. She actually OD'd on a pain pill they gave her. That pill killed my sister.
I detect the desire for justice.
Sig Thornton is responsible for the death of thousands with a drug he knew was devastatingly lethal. But how do I make sure that never happens to anyone again?
You're asking the wrong questions. The real breakthrough.
It's time travel. Big
Karma.
Ignore the naysayers, Franklin, because
Is
money
the
can't
villain.
buy you happiness.
This is not about your sister. This is about power.
Don't let the intellectual fear in here keep you from pursuing what's burning in here.
I wish I'd done some things differently.
That thing. Did you use it with me?
And just keep going back and redoing things till you get it right. Is that what a better future looks like? There's not enough time. Strap in!
Well, that looks a lot better than what I thought it was, to be honest with you.
Yeah, it looks all right. It's kind of a generic time travel type movie, but
I'll probably check it out. It's got a good cast. I mean, you can't go wrong with Morgan Freeman.
Yeah. I thought that was Kevin Bacon for a second. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Like the last
Morgan
movie
Freeman?
I actually remember Morgan Freeman in was Bruce Almighty when he played the God.
The God?
When he played God in Bruce Almighty.
It's like, which one?
Okay.
For me, it would be Now
I'll
You See
put it
Me
with you.
Too. It'd be Now You See Me Too. Would be the last movie I remember Morgan Freeman in which I say, how do you not call the sequel Now You Don't?
Right. It's true.
It's
Missed
like
opportunity there.
Bad Boys 3. They called Bad Boys 3 Bad Boys for Life. Now
Oh, that was yeah.
Now they're
Yeah.
talking about making
Yeah.
a fourth one.
Yeah.
What are you going
And
to
now
call
what?
it?
And now what? Yeah. Bad
But
Boys 3.
57 seconds. It looks very interesting. I will probably go check it out.
Yeah, I mean, I'll probably watch it. I do like that they made Big Pharma the villains in that one. That's a bold move, you know, but we'll see.
Okay. Moving on to coming soon. This is another short week. There isn't very much. On August 2nd, we have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. On August 3rd, we have The Hidden Place, which is a biography. August 4th, we have Meg 2, The Trench with Jason Statham.
It looks so awesomely stupid. I can't wait.
We also have Till Death Do Us Part with Jason Patrick. And we also have the collection with Ruby Rose and Don Johnson. What are you guys looking forward to?
Definitely the Meg.
New collector movie. I was excited for a second.
Did you say a movie with Ruby Rose and Dawn Johnson?
Dawn Johnson.
Wait, Ruby Rose is the chick that played Batgirl, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was also on the Meg Part 1.
And then Don Johnson, the guy who played Don Johnson.
Yeah,
in every role, yeah.
Dakota Johnson's dad, father,
Yeah.
very old man. I purely want to know what that movie is about. No, I'm looking forward to the Meg 2, though. That's going to be the one I want the most.
Me too. That looks so just fun.
Yeah.
Just fun.
Yeah. Yeah. The first
all I
one,
want.
it's like Piranha. Like, you know exactly what you're going into and
I
getting.
love Piranha.
And it's so good.
And Piranha Double D.
That's
Come
right.
on. That's just brilliant marketing right there.
Yeah,
Free Double D.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. And let's move on to the deleted scenes. This one's pretty funny.
I love good deleted scene. Yes. It's been a minute since I watched these ones, especially the earlier ones.
Run, girl, run! Get up!
I love this movie.
Pick up in a ding ding! Yeah, girl! No, don't go to the car! Don't go to the car! It's locked! Yeah, it's like she's talking to me. Run out, girl! Run out!
I'm already going to say they should have kept this in.
Knock harder! Open the door! Somebody open the door! Damn! Somebody get the door!
Sorry, get the door.
Would you please stop banging on the door? I'm trying to watch a movie in here. Damn.
Oh,
damn,
you missed
man.
it.
She made me miss the best part of the movie.
Yeah, they should have left that in.
Yeah, I agree. That was brilliant. I love those movies, especially the first couple. So good. Some of the better parody movies, with like, Hot Shots and Airplane and stuff, but
basically the same thing that happened with Ice Cube and Friday happened with them. The studio just kind of took them over and said, we didn't need you anymore. I think after the second one, or was it the third one?
Oh man,
It was after the second one that they kicked the Wayans brothers out of it, but kept Anna Faris.
Yeah.
I love the first two Scary movies. Three's all right. They get a little ridiculous after that. The only regret that comes from that is from that you got superhero movie and epic movie.
Exactly.
And
Disaster movie, dance movie, all of those terrible spin-offs that
were horrible.
The early mid 2000s were just full of Walmart $5 bin DVDs that were just the dregs of society.
I do have to say the best bit of all of those is the number of people at the movie theater that came to get a refund on Meet the Spartans, thinking it was somehow a sequel to 300.
I like that.
That's funny. That's funny.
I like that one.
From Variety, Mattel Access on next Hollywood movies: Barney, Polly Pockets, and Barbie sequel exclusive.
Brandon.
Greta Gerwig has already come out and said that she does not want to direct a sequel, even though the
I read that in the article. Brandon brought this to our attention. I was unaware of it until Brandon shared it. But there's going to be at least 15 of them.
Yeah, another MCU, the Mattel Cinematic Universe. Sounds absolutely terrible, but I mean, some of the ones that aren't mentioned right there that do sound promising, Rock'em Sock'em Robots, which we kind of already got with Real Steel, but a Hot Wheels movie is in the works. There was another one. Gosh, I'm trying
Magic
to think of
8 Ball,
bro.
Uno.
If
there needs to be a horror.
If they are giving us a Hot Wheels, that leaves the window open for a Hot Wheels Fast and the Furious crossover.
Well, exactly. It's funny that you bring that up because Rock'em Sock'em Robots is going to star Vin Diesel.
Vin Diesel.
And Rock'em Sock'em Robots Transformers crossover.
Yeah.
Hot Wheels is going to be produced by J.J. Abrams.
They got J.J. Abrams on there too.
And Major Madison's going to be starring Tom Hanks. Those are just a couple that stood out to me.
When are we going to get the new live-action Thomas the Tank? That is what I'm wondering.
And you could get some American Girl on there. Like, this list is
American
kind of
Girl
ridiculous.
was on the list. Yeah.
Like, I'm looking at the list. It's got Barney, Polly Pocket, Hot Wheels, Magic 8 Ball, Uno, Rock'em Sock'em Robots, Christmas Balloons, Thomas and Friends, American Girl, Viewmaster, Matchbox, Wishbone, Major Mason, and Masters of the Universe.
Even Viewmaster, I mean, that one in 8 Ball's got to be horrors. I already got the movie in my head.
All I'm saying is if they're going to do an Uno movie, if the last line of the movie is not someone throwing a card down and going, Uno! Or
Uno reverse, and then they play the entire movie backwards.
Oh my god! Like, some of those are ridiculous. Why would you want to make a movie of Uno or Viewmaster?
Why did they make a movie of Battleship?
Well, that was Hasbro, so I think Mattel is trying to show them how it's done. This is how you turn a board game into a full-length feature film.
I'm still waiting for the Hungry Hippos. That'll always be
Another horror there.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. From comicbook.com, Talk to Me, Directors Talk, creating a spooky universe for the next generation.
Another cinematic universe.
So Amber and I were lucky enough to get an advanced screening to this a few weeks ago. We went and saw it was the Regal Mystery Movie Monday, and we were pleasantly surprised that that's what the movie was, and it is so good. It's so good. It's so spooky and uncomfortable to watch, and some awesome gore effects that you just don't see coming. You're gonna love this one.
I will agree with you that it is very creepy. I saw it last night because it officially comes out today. I very much wanted a movie that was gonna make me jump, And I'm not talking bad about the film. You obviously enjoyed it much more than I did. I felt it was entertaining, but I did not jump once. And if they're calling it the most terrifying film of the year,
they say that about
maybe
every
it's a
horror movie that
cycle.
comes out, especially like
Was
lower
it psychologically scary,
I mean, you could
or
say
not really?
there's a psychological
No,
aspect to it. I'd say.
yeah, but it's more. But I mean,
It's
I
gore.
love the ending too. The ending was so smart. It was really really smart,
Sure.
and
Where
I
it's
think
rare that
for
horror
being
movies have good endings.
this is I think one of the better endings, and for a first outing by these two directors who have previously done like some YouTube stuff before. They've got a bright future ahead of them if this is their first movie. We really enjoyed it.
One thing that jumped out reading the article is A24 jumped all over it when the script was out there. So if I tend to like their movies, so that was a bright spot for me. So
A24 puts out solid material.
Okay. From comicbook.com, Star Wars Lando Disney Plus series to reportedly be co-written by Donald Glover.
that makes me happy.
Yeah, he was one of the few redeeming qualities
Standouts
from Solo. So
I'm very looking forward to it. I love every Donald Glover and everything he touches.
Yeah.
So
and he's got awards for writing. As you know, he's got the God, I can't even think of that show.
Atlanta.
Yeah, Atlanta.
And he's officially coming back for the Community movie, which 6 seasons in a movie. Super stoked about that.
So
I
yeah,
love
I'm looking
the
at. I'm a
Community.
huge Star Wars fan, and he, like Brandon said, he's one of the standouts from that movie. To me, he was Lando. As soon as I saw him on screen,
he totally wore Billy D. Williams' character like a suit. Like he was
There's
young Billy
there's
D.
no one
Williams.
else that could have played it.
It was so impressive. The kid that played Han Solo, whatever, he did his best, I guess, to play a young Harrison Ford, but holy shit, like
Alden Ehrenreich.
He was perfect as Lando.
And the guy that got to play Chewie, spot on.
He was pretty good too.
The worst garbage throwaway line in that movie. What's your name? Chewbacca? That's too long. I'll just have to come up with something shorter. It's either that or Chewbacca, that's too long. I'll just call you Chewie. Like, that is just such a garbage throwaway line.
Yeah. The writing in that movie left a few things to be desired. That's for sure.
From the Hollywood Reporter, and just like that, writers on Aiden and Carrie's reunion. We have tricks up our sleeves.
This is all you.
This is all me.
Thank God.
No, you guys got to interact with it. Okay, so they brought back Aiden, which was Carrie's longtime love in Sex and the City, and like they had an off and on relationship. This is Carrie right here.
No, I'm just don't.
Oh, there they are. You can tell
this
they're
is
in
when
love.
They were in India, and he was married to someone else in this picture. And so they've gone through breakups, and because she cheated on him with Mr. Big, and now the writers.
Yeah, but now
Why did they call him Mr. Big for?
Yeah, but now Mr. Big is dead.
You know why?
Yeah, Mr. Big
exactly.
died.
Mr. Big is dead. Even I know that. Yeah.
Yeah. And so now they're going to rekindle that relationship between Carrie and Aiden. So
She doesn't
Sex and the
deserve
City
Aiden.
fans are looking forward to see where this goes.
So when did he break up with the chick from My Big Fat Greek Wedding?
I think he's still married to her.
Carly, as a Sex and the City fan, how do you feel about them getting back together? Because as soon as you said that she cheated on him with Mr. Big, I'm like, that bitch don't deserve him.
Well, I'm excited that they're getting another chance because, like, this guy went through and rebuilt her whole apartment for her, reconstructed it and everything. and
See,
they
it
were to
sounds
get
like
married.
he's too
And
good for her.
but at the time, they weren't ready for each other. It was one of those situations.
And the
Yeah,
whole
it's just
time she's
one of
just
those-
out cheating on Mr. Big, sitting on the French porch, smoking cigarettes, drinking martinis.
I hate that's.
I mean,
Sex in the
that's
City
essentially
for
the
you.
show, right? I mean, that's essentially the
Pretty
show.
much. Well,
Pretty
that was
much.
the original Sex in the City.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and just like that, completely new show.
And just like that.
Well, and
Curious
prep
Jane.
earlier, Felix asked me, why did they not keep the name Sex in the City for the new show?
That was going to be my
And
next
they
question.
never actually explained why.
They don't explain it.
I would say, if it were me, and this is going to be pure conspiracy theory going down the hole, is it's the studio coming up with a whole new copyright. Because you know what I mean? It's just like a whole new contract, because you have Sex in the City, which they're currently like getting paid residuals for or whatever. And so they probably came up with this whole new contract for whatever they're getting. And they're going to be like, this is completely different from Sex in the City. Because
That's basically what they
But
did
it
with The
sounds-
Walking Dead. The
It
Walking Dead
sounds
was
to me
slated to
like-
go for like 15 seasons, and instead of doing that, now it's the Daryl Dixon show, it's Dead City, and those, they can cut off some of the people they didn't want that was tagging along, getting the extra
It sounds to
residuals.
me like the studio is pulling a Carrie and they're just cheating on Sex in the City with Mr. Big.
Pretty much.
We can't talk bad about Mr. Big. He died in the shower there. Okay.
Called
moving
karma.
on. From Bloody
Fists.
Disgusting, The Exorcist Deceiver second movies in new trilogy dated for 2025.
I loved the trailer for this. I'm sorry, I'm just gonna come out.
I did too.
They did the trailer. The minute they hit that 3 seconds, like this music, right? And I'm just like, I popped hard in the theater. I'm like, oh my god, it's actually just a sequel. And then they give you just straight, chef's kiss.
Looks so spooky, so scary. The makeup is amazing. It's amazing how much they look like Reagan. And then that last shot where it
the black around the eyes,
black around the eyes, and it looks just like the demon from the first movie. Oh my god, it looks so good. And then I love the subtitles for these, or the believer and deceiver.
And then Deceiver.
That's pretty cool. I love that. I'm really looking forward to this, and I love the original. I think it's a classic, and I feel like a lot of classics shouldn't be messed with, but I think this is going to be a legacy sequel that does it justice.
To me, the child actors are hard to come by, and these two girls seem to have it.
They look like they did a really good job
for me.
And they're bringing back some of the original cast from the first, which is fantastic. It was so awesome seeing her come on screen.
Not gonna lie, when I saw the trailer, as soon as, like Steve said, when the music hit, I got chills.
Same.
I watched it like 4 times in a row, and each time I got chills.
And either this movie or Deceivers, at least one scene, Linda Blair calling it now.
She did film scenes for this one. She was there for a week, so she's in this one
See, I
for a
didn't
little
even
bit.
know. I didn't even know. Called it.
Yeah. Maybe they're
If you
waiting to
guys
see how
go-
well this one does, to see if they're going to bring her in for Deceiver. Maybe, I don't know how much
Full
they
time,
filmed.
yeah.
Well,
Especially with the strikes going on, they're not really doing any filming or writing. So who knows what could happen with the third movie or second movie or whatever you call it.
them having Deceivers, you have to think that this is something they already planned. So you have to wonder if they secretly filmed both. You know, a little Back to the Future 2 and 3 happening right there.
Yeah.
Well, this is 2 years, so I would think no. When they originally bought it, I think they paid $400 million for it. So the trilogy was already planned, because when they were making the Halloween trilogy, Jason Blum and the director David Gordon Green, they were talking about the this, and he pitched them a trilogy, and they just went for it. So they already spent that much on the rights, and the trilogy was planned from the get-go.
Yeah, so they're already fully invested in this. So yeah, that's awesome.
You know what? So am I. So it's great all around.
Yeah.
Speaking of The Exorcist Believer, go ahead and play that trailer, Felix.
Ooh, shit, yeah.
Good day. You'll be home by dinner.
I love you. Good morning, Mr. Fielding.
Morning, Catherine.
And here are your daughters, Angela and Catherine. It's about 7 hours ago, and that's the last information we have.
Catherine!
Angela?
If you can hear this, we love you. Please come home.
Hey, you found her? What are you and Catherine doing out there in those woods?
You were just walking and walking. That's all I remember.
Angela, can you tell your dad how long you were gone?
A few hours.
Baby, you've been gone 3 days.
Whoa. What'd you say?
I didn't say nothing.
Thought I heard you say something.
Hey, baby. You okay?
Wherever those girls went, they brought something back with them. The body and the blood of Jesus Christ.
There it is.
Oh, it happened right when he was washing, brushing his teeth.
Body in the blood?
Body in the blood.
Catherine. Body in the blood. The body in the blood. The body and the blood.
Catherine!
The body and the blood. The body and the blood.
Have you ever seen anything like this?
Mommy?
No, but there are people out there who have.
Shows.
You have some experience with possession.
Yes, more than I'd like.
I believe you can help get our girls back.
Exorcism is a ritual. Every culture, every religion, they all use different methods. It's going to take all of them.
Don't be scared.
We've met before.
Mother.
What did you do?
Is that Catherine's heartbeat? They're beating in sync.
God played a trick on you.
It's crazy. So what's up?
Seriously, so good. Great
I
job
might
with
have to
that
go see
trailer.
that for my birthday because it comes out the day before my birthday.
Nice. That's a
Oh, I'm
great
so
birthday
excited for
present to
that.
yourself.
Ooh, it gives me chills.
Goosies, for sure.
Can't wait.
Okay, so what are you guys watching this week?
What We Do in the Shadows.
Nice.
Yep.
Watched Shark Week all week. Going to see the Haunted Mansion this weekend or tonight.
I'm seeing it tonight as well.
Nice, yeah. And what else?
I can't think
Monday.
of anything.
Monday, there's an advanced screening for the new Ninja Turtles movie, Mutant
I
Mayhem.
hear that's
that we're
supposed to
going
be pretty
to check
good.
out. Yeah, we're going to go watch that one as well.
Well, I started the new season of Harley Quinn on Max that came out on the 28th. I absolutely love that series. Like, absolutely love it.
It's
Only thing
really,
is-
really clever. Yeah, there's some really good writing in that show. I really enjoyed that one.
I
The
love how
Lazarus
Harley
Project.
changed and became about herself pretty much and basically told Joker to kiss
I need
her
to see
ass
that.
and
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of
Same
kissing
thing.
ass,
herself. Okay.
Felix, were you trying to say something?
no, I forgot.
Well, you said speaking of kicking ass. I don't know.
No, he said, speaking of kissing ass.
Oh, that too.
Oh,
Okay, guys.
it's a horror show. You might want to cut that part.
Remember, we do have shirts. Those are the 6 all the time. And this is the one that you got to order today. Is your very last day to order this one. And that QR code is up here in the corner. Go ahead and scan that for the shirts. And remember Skullectomy by Jolt 7 Studios. QR code's down here at the bottom. Go ahead and scan that. And that is it for this episode of Mod Squad Movie Talk Monday. For Felix, Brandon, the dude, and myself, and the entire Mod Squad, see you next time, Puddin'.
See ya.